Testing, 1, 2, 3.
Look at my blinking. Wipers, windshield wipers. You loved it.
Hey, we're live.
Hi.
I'm glad they caught all that when we didn't think the camera was on.
Oh, goodness.
Behind the scenes weirdness.
Hi, guys.
What's up, friends, homies, other strangers from different planets?
Foamies. It's the only thing I could think of to rhyme with homies.
We are less than a week away from Christmas. Actually, only a few days.
A few days.
So if you guys celebrate out there, I hope you're getting excited just as much as we are, mostly for the food. Now that we're older, it's not so much, well, it still is the presents, but it's mostly the food.
But it's mostly the food. Of course.
And that's basically the topic that we want to discuss tonight, because we get so many questions about what do I do when I fall off track? What do I do on my birthday, Christmas, Thanksgiving, all the holidays? We get so many questions, so we wanted to kind of address that, and we'll be going through that throughout the night, through tonight's live stream. So Thank you everybody for joining us. Whoa, we got lots of friends already.
Wow. Hi, everyone. Oh, yeah, look. Other friends are saying it's the food, too. That's awesome. Hello, Stephen, Annabelle, Amy, Valerie. Welcome, friends. Hello, Stephanie. Look at the friends coming in. Let us know where you're coming from. Valerie is from California.
And friends, as you're all piling in, remember, it's single file. We don't need any injuries before
No pushing,
Christmas, okay?
No shoving.
There's lots of room in this stadium for everybody. Okay? Got to be nice.
Okay.
Right?
Okay, I got it.
And as you're coming into the chat, we thank you so much for joining us on this live stream, December 21st. And let us know what you're most excited for, food-wise, for Christmas, the holiday coming up. Let us know if you guys make a specialty item, or if somebody in your family always brings something every year that you look forward to that you're not going to miss this Christmas.
Yeah. So what are you looking forward to? I know already exactly what mine is.
Well, what's yours? If you know it already and you're such a smarty pants, you tell us.
I am a smarty pants. I like Smarties too.
I like pants.
Okay. Mine is, when I was younger, my Aunt Carol always made these Chelsea buns for everyone. And everyone would get one, every family. And then we would cook them on Christmas morning, and we had Chelsea buns for Christmas. So I didn't feel like making them from scratch. Or are you like going in hibernation?
I'm hibernating till the winter's over.
So Chelsea buns I found at Sobeys, and I am so excited because that is the first thing I'm eating on Christmas morning.
And I'm excited because I've never tried Chelsea buns.
I know, and so I don't know if anyone knows what they are, but my understanding of what they taste like to me is like cinnamon roll dough without the cinnamon, but they have caramel instead. And then they generally have like nuts and raisins, or these ones have nuts and cherries.
I was going to be a cool guy and wear my hoodie, but look right here, messed my hair up.
No, you're not cool. You can't wear your hoodie. You're not cool.
I got to check to make sure my hair's okay still.
I always, you always got to check the hair out. So now tell us, cool guy.
You know what I'm looking forward to the most? Actually, my brother makes the best Rice Krispie square.
Yeah.
Rice Krispie squares, we call them in Canada, but you guys in the States, I think they're Rice Krispie treats or something.
I think so, yeah.
Rice Krispie squares, my brother makes the best because he doesn't cheap out on the marshmallow. Yeah. And if you know anybody that cheaps out on the marshmallows when they make Rice Krispie squares, give them one of these from us.
Yeah, he does.
But don't actually hit them. Just do this in their face. Just stand there all night like this in their face. Like that.
Watch out for him.
That nothing makes me angrier than life. Life than when someone cheaps out on marshmallows, on Rice Krispies. Don't be one of those people. Don't cheap out on the marshmallows. You got to have gooey. You got to have sticky. You got to have ooey, gooey madness.
Yeah, he does make the best ones. They're like really gooey and yumbly. Hey, Look at all these friends.
Okay.
Hey, lemon cream cheesecake.
Amy
Pigs
likes
in a blanket.
pigs in a blanket. And pigs in a blanket. Ham and bread.
Oh my. We're going to I'm sorry if I'm saying your name wrong. Anacalia's house, because she makes scratch calzones for dinner. So we're gonna be on your doorstep.
Scratch cannelloni.
Oh, sorry, I read calzones. My Nona make cannellonis. We're still going down our doorstep.
Amy says Christmas food in the UK is so good. Well, what do you guys eat for Christmas in the UK? Is there anything like unique to the UK that you guys have for Christmas that we might not have?
Steven's looking forward to the ham and the bread, and I love the bread. I love eating bread and butter.
We're gonna have carbs, miss.
Yes.
Yeah.
What else do we got? Tamales and enchiladas. Hey, those sound good too. So
Figgy pudding.
figgy pudding. That sounds pretty good, actually. What do you put in it?
Getting figgy with it.
So I see some friends. I think Steven asked us about working out on the holidays, and the answer is yes. We will work out right up until Christmas Eve. And then we're going to take Christmas Eve and Christmas Day off, and then the 26th will be right back to the grind.
Well, we're working out Christmas Eve. So Christmas Day.
Oh, sorry. Yes, we are working out
Christmas Day we're taking off, and we don't know yet, possibly the day after, because in Canada we have something called Boxing Day.
Yeah, we're toying with the idea of maybe going Boxing Day shopping.
And sometimes there's lots of good sales, and sometimes like this year we might want to buy a Keurig. So
Yes. Yeah. Oh, yeah. So what we do actually, friends, is like if we decide Boxing Day that we're not going to work out and we're going to go like Boxing Day shopping, what we're going to do is just pull back some of our carbs and not work out.
So friends, we like to carb cycle.
Yeah.
So if we know like Christmas coming up, for instance, a holiday or whatever is coming up, what me and Nicole like to do is we know that it's going to be extra. It's going to be more food than we're used to because we're doing like a day and a half.
Yeah.
So what we'll do leading up to that, I already took a low carb day earlier in the week, and then the day of Christmas Eve, I'm just going to have protein leading up to the party. That's what we like to do. But also the main key to staying on track during the holidays is to first realize there is no track.
Yes, and that's kind of what we wanted to go into. But I just wanted to finish up with that. I do very similar. I did not take a low carb day. I don't. My metabolism is a lot faster than Kyle's. So, but I will be pulling back my carbs and we on Christmas Eve because like Kyle said, we are doing a day and a half about. So Christmas Eve, we're going to be eating normally for the most part until 6 or 7 o'clock at night. And then we're going to eat with our family. And then the next day, Christmas Day, will be our full cheat day.
But also, we say we're taking a day off, but we're doing fasted cardio every single day. So we're just, when we say take off a day, we mean weight training. We mean weight training. So Christmas Day, we won't weight train. Anything other than that is still up in the air, but we know we're going to do fasted cardio.
Yes, and same with Boxing Day. If we do decide not to weight train, we are still going to do fasted cardio. So getting back into what Kyle was saying, we were talking about staying on track for the holidays. We often get people asking, how do you stay on track for the holidays? What do you do when you go to a family's house? Do you want to start?
Yeah, sure. So we'll give you a bit of a history about what a holiday looked like before we figured it out. And when we were yo-yo dieting, when we were, whatever you want to call it, food addiction going on, eating disorders going on, going up and down with our weight. This is what we did before we figured out what actually works for us. We would go into a holiday or a special day, a birthday, Thanksgiving, Christmas, and we would make a proclamation that we're not going to touch any of the food.
Right.
We're going to be the only people at the party to not even look at the brownies and the cookies and the carbs, okay? What that did was, when we denied ourselves, we would go to the party, we would not eat what we wanted to actually eat, which was all the party food, because we're human beings.
Yeah.
And then we would go home and binge on something that we didn't really want, like maybe a full box of crackers, when we had full access, a whole night, a whole party access to,
lots of
good stuff that we wanted to indulge in, but we didn't allow ourselves. So that's what we did before we figured it out. And do you want to tell what we do now?
Yeah. So after a ton of years of setting ourselves up for failure like that, we finally decided, like last year, we did one cheat day, but most years, the last few, what we've decided to do is, like we said, a day and a half. Because we do call our cheat days because that's what they're known as. That's what people understand them as. It's a popular way to refer to it, but it's really not a cheat day to us. It's actually part of our plan. It's part of our lifestyle. Like Kyle mentioned earlier, we stay on track because there is no track for us. Everything we do is part of the journey. The reason why we can stay on track through the holidays is because we allow ourselves to eat Christmas and enjoy. So if you're asking, how do I stay on track for the holidays? The best thing to do, and this is going to sound completely weird to you, because what we're going to tell you to do is the complete opposite of what you would normally do, which is go into Christmas saying, no, I'm not eating any of the treats. I'm going to eat healthier versions. What we're asking you, and what you don't have to do it, we're not asking you, what we're suggesting is that, and what works for us is that you go in preparing and including eating Christmas dinner or celebrating with your family, whatever it is that you do, including that in your track.
And you know what? You know what's funny, friends? When you build in your treats and you're going to indulge and you're going to have fun and you're going to eat what you want, you actually end up having better success and better results over the holidays.
Yes.
Because we know we've done trial and error where for years and years and years we denied ourselves on the day of Christmas, and we would end up for the entire almost month of December, because we knew we were going to deny ourselves on Christmas, we would overeat. And then after Christmas, because we didn't have what we wanted at the party, we would eat even more and more and more, and it would continue through December, through the new year, and we would gain way more weight and, be further back than if we just knew it's our favorite Rice Krispie treats. I'm eating those things on Christmas.
Yes.
I'm eating those cookies that grandma makes. You know what I mean? If you just have it, you actually can keep your results. You'll stay motivated, and you'll make it through the holidays and be a lot more fun for you and a lot more sane.
Yes. I want to tell one story. Our second year in, we decided we weren't eating treats for Christmas, and we went to New Year's Eve, and we hung out with our family. We watched everybody eat, and they said, aren't you guys having treats? And we're like, no, we lost our weight, so we're gonna keep it off. And then proceeded to go home, not eat anything. Next day, woke up, ate an entire tub of the grossest Christmas treats because we didn't allow ourselves to eat anything. And the whole time we were saying, like, they're not even good, but we couldn't stop eating them. And then because we did that, we said, well, screw it, because we just ate this. We may as well just keep eating.
Yeah.
And we ate and we ate and we ate.
You know what? We had that black and white mentality where if we weren't perfect, you realize later in life there is no such thing as perfection.
No.
But if we weren't perfect, we would just throw everything out the window and let the whole month, 2 months, 3 months go by, completely overeat, because we denied ourselves on that one day to be a human being and to eat our favorite Christmas treats that we've been eating since we were kids. And we said, no, we're going to be perfect dieters. We're going to bring our broccoli and chicken. Well, that never works out.
No. So what we're suggesting is test yourself this year and
Make it different this year.
Yeah,
You know?
go in to Christmas saying, I am going to enjoy all of the celebrations with my family. Doesn't matter if you have 1, 2, 3. Go in and enjoy it.
You've tried.
Eat what you want and don't feel guilty about it. And if you go in, I'm sorry I cut you off there, but if you go in knowing that, preparing yourself, eating clean, for the majority of the week and eating portion, and then you go in and you eat everything that you want without guilt, you will eat until you're satisfied and then stop, and you won't fail because you won't feel guilty about it because you'll have included it in your plan. That's setting yourself up for success, and that is how you lose weight and stay on track even through the holidays.
Because there is no track.
No, it's included in your lifestyle. It is normal to eat treats and to celebrate with your family. And that's something everybody does because they enjoy it. And that's part of the memories is eating with your family.
And you know what, guys? Like, this year, like, you've tried it every year. If you're like us and you've failed for years and like decades like us, go into this year different. And if you really are calling it a lifestyle change, like, this is like a kind of like a term that people throw around. I'm not going to go on a diet this year. I'm going to have a lifestyle change. Right. But then they still view cookies as bad. They still view Christmas treats as evil. And then, clean food as good.
Yeah,
well, that's not a lifestyle then. You're still on a restrictive diet.
Yes.
Make this year different. You've tried everything else and it's always failed. You've always gone into, a birthday, Thanksgiving, Christmas saying, I'm not going to indulge. I'm not going to eat anything bad.
Yeah.
Try something different this year. Go in knowing you're a human being. Go in knowing that, you know what? You're going to allow yourself. You've earned it. Indulge in some treats. If you like to go buck wild, go buck wild on Christmas. If you like to spread it out in moderation and have a few treats Christmas Eve, a few treats New Year's, if you like to do it, if you like to take a diet break, the week between, right?
Steven says the full week, and that is great. You got to do what works for you.
Yeah.
And really listen to yourself. Don't lie to yourself. Do what works for you. And you will succeed in that. The key is to not feel guilty and to include it. And you can do that. And, take it from us because we failed many times throughout the holidays. It is so much better to include it. And I just want to say to all the friends right now, like it up. Buttercup.
If you're in the live stream right now, smash that like button. We need to spike the likes. It really helps out on the stream, guys, if you smash the like button.
Got it. And also, I just wanted to tell you, normally the friends that come in often know about the Joke Box of Doom, but it's Christmas. So we got something cool else for you.
Something festive.
Yeah, look at this. This is Hank's stocking. This is the Joke Stocking of Doom. There are jokes in here, friends. Christmas jokes.
And for any friends that know, we do have Super Chat on. Any Super Chat amount that goes directly into supporting and funding the channel will unlock today the Sock of Doom.
The Stocking of Doom. The Joke Stocking of Doom. So, let's answer some questions.
Yeah, if you guys were also here to hang out, to have fun, to have a party, but if you have any questions, feel free to ask away. It doesn't have to be about Christmas or dieting through Christmas. It can be anything about your goals or about us or anything you want to know. Feel free to ask away. And if you do Super Chat, it will highlight your question so we don't miss it.
You got it. So let's read Amy's. Amy says, do you guys have New Year's resolutions? So no, because what we do is we're always setting goals for ourselves. But each year we do kind of say, this year we were really successful in this. Now in the new year, these are our goals. But we don't set resolutions because we've learned throughout the years whenever we set New Year's resolutions specifically that it just sort of set us back. So we set goals
we want
always.
Like last year, a lot of you guys that have been with us for a long time and supported our channel for a long time, last year in January, we did a series called New Year's Evolution, because that's what me and Nicole try to do. We're where we are
Constantly
right now.
evolve.
We constantly want to evolve. Just keep adding to the plan, right? And we have plans like in business, in our bodies. We want to get lean and put on more muscle. As far as business, we had our ebook come out that did so crazily well, thanks to you guys supporting it.
Yep.
Next year,
Amazing.
we're looking towards things like clothing. You know, we want to get our own clothing line going.
Yep.
We got so many things in the works. We want to just keep evolving, keep spreading our positive energy, keep crushing the videos. You guys are liking the vlog stuff. We might do more vlogs for the
Yep.
channel. So we want to
Yeah, we've got some cool videos in mind.
yeah, we want to keep giving you guys good energy, because you guys give us so much positive energy back that it's like a big sharing circle of positive energy.
Exactly. And yeah, we have so many things. Like, we always set the bar high, and we always want to keep going higher. And you know, like, I want to keep building my lower body. I have like loose skin and cellulite left over from, you know, my weight loss that I would like to try to tighten up the best I can and make my lower half more curvy. I would also like to build more muscle on my upper half. So, you know, there's goals there. And like Kyle said, we have tons of stuff in store for our channel and, you know, more projects in the works. So we just want to keep improving all areas of our life. And we do that constantly throughout the year, not just at New Year's.
Yeah. Hey, Lindsay, thank you so much. She says you guys are so inspiring. You guys inspire us just as much, if not way more, than we could ever inspire you guys. And that's the honest truth, because we wake up every day. We might not be able to get to all the comments. We read them all. We get your positive feedback, and we try to keep improving our videos for you guys. And you guys give us great ideas for videos. Also, when we're not feeling it, going to the gym, or we want to push out an extra 2, 3, 4,
guys-
5 reps, you guys are right there with us up here, and you keep pushing us, and we want to do that for you guys too.
You got it. Journey says, love the vlogs this week. We're glad. We will probably include a few more in the future. And Amy says she didn't know that we had an ebook. So Amy, it's actually a complete weight loss guide. It's called The First 50, and it's always in the link below of all our videos, and also below in the live stream video it'll be. It is basically how we lost our first 50 pounds. It has 40 original recipes made by us, and has a 2-week meal plan in it that we actually ate, and it also has blueprints and kind of like a guide on how to modify it to your own. Sorry, I'm getting distracted by Cool Man Luke
Why?
in the background. So yeah, that's our complete weight loss guide.
Yeah.
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 And I could have told you more about it, but
Somebody was distracting.
yeah. He was doing all these weird things.
Yeah, because you never do weird things. Just me, right?
I never do weird things.
Amy Hughes says, sorry if it's personal, but have you guys suffered much with loose skin after weight loss? Yes,
Yep.
we both have loose skin, Amy. It's not too personal. What me and Nicole have found is building as much muscle as we can has really helped improve the look of our loose skin, because technically you can't tighten the loose skin, but you can make it look like you've tightened it by adding muscle.
Yeah. See that? Loose skin. Got a loosey
But
there.
then if you flex for them, you see, it looks much better with some muscle.
Yeah. I also have, we both have loose skin in our stomach area, and we use compression clothing to kind of
That's
like
it. My wife's
pull
not
it
taking
in
her hoodie
and
off
pull it up.
alone.
We basically just have clothing. We choose clothing that sort of like skims it and flatters it, our bodies, instead of like, you know, showing the loose skin. But I mean, sometimes you just can't hide it. Like, that'll never go away unless we get surgery. But by building muscle, it looks a lot better. And by weight training, we have a lot less loose skin than we would have without the weight training.
This has turned into a flex session here.
But the light is not good and it doesn't show the cuts.
If you want to see the cuts, you got to follow us on the gram over there.
We'll just
at the Colette.
Posted a little workout clip-a-rooney for you guys tonight. Miss Lindsay says loose skin is my enemy right now. So try loose skin. It does suck, but try to look at it positively. Like what we do is we look at it as kind of like war wounds. Like it's a reminder of how far we've come, because when we compare, where we were at almost 300 and 400 pounds compared to now, we would choose these bodies in an instant.
And the other thing is, like, if you think of it in a positive way, you wouldn't have loose skin unless you've had some weight loss success. So we also look at it that way. Like,
exactly.
We've come a long way, and a lot of you guys have told us that you've come a long way too. So it's all, you got to enjoy the process. You got to enjoy the journey, or else everything seems like work. Like now that we're, loving what we do in life and workouts and all that and being on YouTube and stuff, it's not like work. It's like we have fun every day. So we love going in the gym because we know every rep, every squat Nicole does, every rep we do, bench press, shoulder press, bicep curls is filling out that loose skin.
Yeah, and we also dance. I dance when I'm doing it at the gym like this, like.
If you guys don't know, we trained at Juilliard. We're both professional. I'm more of a classically trained ballet dancer.
What do you call this?
Nicole's like more street vibe, hip hop kind of trained dancer at Juilliard.
Something like that. Whatever this is, that's what I do.
I'm more of like a this kind of guy, and Nicole's like that.
I just elbowed myself and made a mess.
Broke the table.
Broke the table a little bit. Hey, Lindsay says she lost 75 pounds. That's amazing. Good job, Lindsay. All right, look at all the friends in here. Remember to like it up, buttercups.
Like it up, buttercups.
Like it up, buttercups. And don't forget to ask us any question that you would like, Mr. and Mrs. Friends.
We've gone into loopy o'clock.
Uh-huh.
It's not even that late. It's only 9:30.
Hey, normally we get loopy at 10. Whoa.
Starting early.
The loop is early.
It's because we're really excited for Christmas. That's why.
Oh, yeah. And, okay, let's tell the friends about the story. Okay.
I don't know.
He doesn't know what the story is, but let's tell the friends about the story. So, the friends. I knew we were going an extra day and a half before we get cheat day, because normally we have cheat days on Saturdays, but because Christmas Eve is Sunday and then Christmas is Monday, we have a whole extra day and a half. Now, I don't need to eat the treats during the week until the days that we allow ourselves to eat them, but when I start getting cravings closer to the end of the week, if I buy treats, then I don't have to eat them. I just like to, I feel better. I'm like, oh yeah, treats. So, I went to Sobeys and I couldn't make up my mind. So I came out with 2 boxes of donuts, 2 boxes of cookies, and a box of Chelsea buns. And they're all in the freezer right now.
And friends, I didn't know about Chelsea buns until this week, really, because I never had them before. Nicole told me about them, and I said, hey, we got to try to find those. And she found them, and they look kind of like a cinnamon bun, but instead of cinnamon, it's like caramel and cherries, too.
Yeah, like candy cherries or dried cherries. Candy cherries, I think. What do we got? Miss Anna Kalia, I'm sorry if I'm saying your name wrong, says, how long after starting this diet or after losing how much weight? How much weight did we lose before we started having a whole cheat day, I think is what she means.
Yeah. Pretty much all of it.
Yeah, we waited till we'd lost the bulk of it. This is our second year having a cheat day. so before we just had like planned and portion treats. So then we moved into a cheat meal, and then we graduated to a cheat day. Like, we did it very slow because it is mentally difficult when you take on a cheat day. If you have felt guilty about food in the past, you have to work through that stuff before you can be okay with having, like, plus we had to work up to having food in the house as well. Now we can have food in the house and not eat it, but we couldn't do that before.
Julia says, I've lost 35 kilograms. Good for you.
That's amazing.
Like, what,
that's
like 70 pounds?
Almost 70 pounds.
I'm still unhappy with my body. At what point do you start liking how your body looks? So, Julia, we got a funny story for you. Our whole goal when we were at our biggest was to just drop the weight, just see a smaller number on the scale. If we could just, like, for me, I was almost 400 pounds. So I said, you know what, my ultimate life dream goal is, and this is normal because you're human and we're human. My dream goal is to just get under 300 pounds. If I can just see 299, I'll be completely happy. Well, I hit that, wasn't happy. I was happy because I lost the weight, but I'm like, you know what, I think I got more in me. So I'm like, if I can just get another 50 pounds off, would be amazing. If I can get to 250, you know what, that'd be awesome. I did that. I passed 250. Me and Nicole went to a bodybuilding show, a Toronto Pro show. We took pictures with, a lot of people. We met a lot of cool people. We came back. We looked at the pictures. We got inspired by all the muscle walking around there. We looked at our pictures and we said, you know what, now that we've lost the weight, I kind of want to build some muscle now. And Nicole was in the same boat. So basically, in a long way of telling you, it's normal after weight loss to have new goals. And you'll kind of think, okay, before you start, like I said, you'll kind of think, my whole life goal is just weight loss. And then you'll lose the weight. And I didn't really like how I looked. I was happy, but at the same time, I'm like, you know what? I think I'm ready for the next step. And in 2018, you guys are going to come with us on our journey. Hopefully, you guys still stick with us because we're going to be taking it to the next level.
Yeah.
So you guys, we're still going to do the weight loss tips and all that, but we're going to step it up to the next level with our muscle building and sharing that more with you guys about our life and, with the vlog stuff. So basically, in a long-winded way, it's completely normal along the way to change your goals and to kind of, like, I'm sure you're happy you lost the weight so far, but it wasn't like we're getting happy now, but you're always like me and Nicole. I don't know if you're the same as us. We're always kind of more critical on ourselves than anybody else. It is very normal, and everyone is critical. And the thing is, like, we always are wanting to improve our bodies. So even when we, improve a part, we want to keep going. So the thing is, you have to start changing the way you think as well. So I wasn't happy with myself after I lost a ton of weight. So I said, okay, what do I really want? And when I realized it was muscle, I slowly started going there. But it took, a full year to 2 years before I really started amping it up. And within the last, year or so, I really started pushing. And finally, I am able to start picking out a lot more body parts that I like, a lot more things that I like on myself. So it really just takes time. But you can start by changing your head. So even if you're looking at yourself and you're not happy with yourself, but saying, hey, I lost this much weight. I'm so proud of myself. Hey, I really like the way my hair looks today. Even if it's not about a body part, even if it's just something that you like on that day. Or, hey, my butt looks good in these jeans, or whatever. Pick something positive to say about yourself every day, and you'll slowly start building that up, and you'll start finding more things that you like about yourself. What we've also learned in this will be our 6th year in our journey. One of the biggest things we've learned is that positivity is kind of snowballs. So like Nicole was saying, you have to start small. We were at points in our life where I didn't like anything about myself, personality wise and looks wise.
Yeah.
But staying stuck in that negative mindset, you never get anywhere.
No, it keeps you stuck,
So-
and you don't move forward like that.
So what Nicole said is really a cool thing that you can start doing. That's for anybody in the chat room that's being extra hard on themselves. Your goal tonight, during the live stream or after, to really think about this. Your goal, and we both challenge you, find one thing about yourself and say something positive about it. And like Nicole said, I don't care if it's your toenails or your hair or your eyebrows. Start the positivity train rolling.
Yep.
And you will be surprised when you break that negative thinking cycle, how fast it turns around. All of a sudden, your confidence starts boosting. Hey, I like my toenails. Next day, you're looking, you know what? My legs aren't so bad after all, right? I could probably train them a little bit more and they would really develop fast. All of a sudden, you've got more energy. That positive energy's in you. You're working out harder now. You know what I mean? It just get that positivity.
It pushes you to keep going, and try to make it a goal to say something positive about yourself each day for a start, and then build it up to 2 and then 3, and you will eventually start liking yourself. And also, to go with that, what I've recently been doing, and Kyle has been doing, is that, genetics wise, we're naturally bigger people who carry more body weight. I naturally have always had a larger lower half that I did not like. I also carry belly fat, a lot of belly fat. And so instead of like constantly putting myself down for those things, I said, I'm going to do the best I can, and I'm going to go with my genetics. I'm going to fight them, but go with them at the same time. So I naturally have a larger lower body. So I'm just going to make it bigger, but curvier and rounder and better looking. So go with your genetics.
Just go with it, friends.
I want to do it.
Just go with it. It's Christmas. It's time to have a Christmas party. Sometimes in life you just got to go with it, right?
Yeah.
We got stockings here. We got Santa hats. We got.
Oh, this one doesn't fit my head.
Hey, I thought I was the only one with a big head.
My head's too big. Oh gosh. So, shall we do about 5 more minutes?
5 more minutes sounds perfect. You're welcome, Anna. Thank you for your question, and you have a happy holidays too.
Yeah.
So everybody in the chat, if you haven't yet, you got to
like
smash
it
that
up,
like
buttercups.
button.
Like it up, and ask away because you got 5 minutes, friends.
1 like equals 1 Santa hat.
Yeah, 1 Santa shake.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So friends, we're gonna do 5 more minutes. If anybody has some last minute questions or anything you want to say, go for it.
Do it up.
Go for it. We're here. We're live.
Hey, Stephanie said go, Nicole, go. Yeah. I did. I'm going.
First thing I'm digging into Christmas Eve is Rice Krispie treats.
Yes.
Then probably everything else.
But also, we also have hors d'oeuvres that we picked up, like those sausage things in the pastry. I can't wait to eat those. And
Pigs
also,
in a blanket.
Yes, but no, these ones aren't pigs in a blanket. They're like ground sausage in a pastry. But also M&M brownies. I don't know if you guys get M&M meats in the States, but we have one here and they sell brownies.
And they got almonds. Or no. They got, what is the kind of nut in there?
I think walnuts, I believe.
Yeah, walnuts.
Oh my goodness, they are amazing and I cannot wait to eat those. Okay, so we have got a couple of questions here. Lindsay says, favorite workout? Glutes. I love working out my glutes. If you mean like favorite move, that's a tricky one. Anything to do with my legs, I love it because I know how to squeeze my muscle and burn them out now. So what about you?
My favorite workout is arms. I love doing arms and I love doing shoulders. So those are my 2 favorite body parts. As far as favorite move, probably like side lateral raises for shoulders. I love triceps too, more than biceps, just because I can connect easier to my tricep. That's my favorite. Triceps, probably favorite.
Hey, Grammy6 said, ordered your book yesterday. Awesome. Full of so much great info. That's great. Thank you so much. As a whistle for you.
Thank you so much for the
your
support.
That's
great.
awesome. Cassandra says,
hi from Florida. Hey, Cassandra, we want to come down to Florida someday.
oh, yeah, Florida, and eat good American food.
And we're going to bring our hats.
How much peanut butter do you eat? I eat a tablespoon of peanut butter a day and a tablespoon of almond butter a day.
I
Like
eat
this.
one and sometimes get stuck to the roof of your
Yeah,
mouth.
and then you gotta go.
I eat 1 tablespoon in my cottage cheese at night of the natural chunky peanut butter. But on cheat days, I eat a lot more peanut butter. And I wish I could eat more every day, but that's the way the cookie crumbles, right?
So let's do one more question. Muriel, I'm sorry if that's wrong pronunciation. When is the last time you cheated on a non-cheat day? So that would be when we weren't allowing ourselves cheat days, which was...
That's the perfect way to end off the live stream.
Yeah, that was about... We've been married for 4 years, and it was around that time. So about 4 years ago, I would say.
And that's basically a really great message to end off the night. The last time that we fell off track was when we weren't allowing ourselves treats.
Yeah.
When we were restricting food, dieting, not making this a lifestyle, that's when we would fall off and have binges. And we were completely addicted to the food, meaning the food told us when to eat.
Exactly.
We were compulsed. We had compulsive food addiction. So the food was in charge, not us. Now, what's different from then till now is we indulge in treats when we say so.
Yes.
We have a shelf full of chips, cereal, cookies.
We have donuts in the freezer.
When you legalize food, you are in control. When it's an off-limit, bad, evil thing, you're always going to be compulsed and drawn towards it. The food will have control over you.
Yes.
When you indulge in food,
You have control over the food.
Yeah.
So, my friends and our friends, thank you so much for coming in tonight and for asking all your questions.
You guys rock. We appreciate the support so much. Thank you guys.
You guys are great.
We will have...
Mary.
We got lots of videos coming out still.
Yep.
And if we don't get to talk to you guys before Christmas, we want to say, if you celebrate, Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays to everybody else.
You got it. So there you go. Happy holidays, friends. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year.
From the Collettios. Right?
Yep, from the Collettios. Have a great nonny, which is sweep in Italian. And you're great. Good night.
That's the best way to end it off.
Colette out. I don't know what that was. A whistle something.
Peace out, guys. Have a good holiday.
Peace.
Indulge. Don't deny yourself treats. You guys deserve them. Have a good one. Enjoy every day like it's your last. Life is short. Have fun. We love you guys.
Eat a
Peace out.
donut.